been boozing all night in that saloon. You can't drive. You drunk. You blind.
Has ever heard of the movie Leadbelly?
You got to ride it like you're bound to get your ticket and sitting on the rock.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I had never heard of this movie. I had not heard of the person until I kind of went down my rabbit hole for movies to watch for this month. And let me tell you, this movie was a ride. Oh my goodness. Like, I kind of feel like I went through every emotion watching this movie. I was like happy, I was like cracking up, then I was getting mad, then I was just like, oh, this character is the worst. Like, I just kind of had a variety of emotions when I was watching this. This movie was basically about a kind of folks blues singer called Cootie Ledbetter. Basically, it was kind of a story. And since this is a movie, I honestly don't know how accurate this movie was, or if they just like fictionalized a lot of stuff to make it into a movie. So I gotta do my research and do my separate video about like the facts I find. But this movie was, whew, it was wild. Like, first off, I'm just gonna call him Leadbelly because that's easier for me to say. He was a character in himself. Like, half of the movie, I was like, okay, I'm supporting him. I was like, oh. But then the other half, like, I was just like, I don't actually like this character. So I kind of was all over the place in him as a character. And I feel like he had some serious anger issues. Like, most of the movie, he could have avoided so many problems had he not let the anger get the best of him. But some of it was justified. I was like, oh, okay. But others, I was like, come on, come on. And the part that I had kind of forgot about when I was watching this is basically it starts off where he is in prison for, I don't know if I can say it without getting blocked, but he did crime, so he's in prison. And basically back then, like, this all takes place in like the 1930s is when the movie starts, and he is basically like, at the time, prisons kind of were like chain gangs where they would like have their prisoners work. And so basically this guy who wants to record his music because he's heard about his singing, he comes, and so he kind of gets out of the hot sun to go record some songs. And basically how the movie takes place is it takes from that scene and it like takes you through all of his life, and then it ends with going back to him recording, where this whole time he's been telling you the story of his life through songs and stuff. And that went over my head. I forgot he had even went to make songs. Like, and then when we bounced back at the end, I was like, oh yeah, that is what happened. Like, I was kind of so invested in the movie that I forgot that, oh, okay, this is how we're going about it. But so that part was good. And there was like some catchy songs too that I'd never heard, and I kind of want to like listen to him actually sing it, because I don't know, I haven't done my research on this movie yet, but I don't know how accurate it is. So I don't know if the songs that were in the movie were actually Leadbelly singing or if it was like the actor singing. So I gotta like look and actually listen to it myself to kind of see. But the part I absolutely loved is I feel like they ended the movie on an inspirational note, and I'm like so motivated, so pumped up right now, because basically we jump back to where he's like at prison, and he goes back outside after recording songs, and he's like, I'm gonna butcher this, but I'll post a video after I post this one so you can actually see like what he said and kind of get fired up too. But it's something like, so we're 6 more months, and he's like, you didn't break my body, you didn't break my mind, you didn't break my spirit. And I'm like, yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but I feel like that can apply to anyone in life. Like, you know, you're going through a situation and they're trying to break you, so you just kind of have to internalize that and be like, you didn't break my body, you didn't break my mind, you didn't break my spirit. So I really liked how it ended on an inspirational thing. Once again, I don't know how realistic this was. Some of it was a hard watch too, but I mean, you kind of, when you watch movies like this, you have to keep in mind like the time that it was taking place, how that was the reality then. And also, like, this movie I think was made in like 1970s, so it is like, ugh. If when I think about it, it's like close to 50 years, not 50 yet, but it's close. Oh, that maybe 40 is better. So it is like an older movie, but yeah, if you've never heard of this movie, you should definitely give it a watch. I will say they say the N-word a lot in this movie, so if that's triggered, maybe don't watch it. But it was definitely, I knew nothing about this person before, and so now I got to do my deep dive and actually find out about him and listen to some of his music. So I hope you guys do that too.
This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.